We've come out to the MSPCA and talking with Margaret Mansfield, and it's a bit of a crazy time you're having in a very nice way, because there's a lot of corporate people around today, and this is becoming almost the norm, isn't it, for you? You're getting a lot of attention from people who are helping out.
Yeah, it's all happening at the moment. I've been running around dreaming about bricks and dreaming about turf and plants, and no, it's wonderful.
So who have you got in today?
We've got ICM doing the aviary, that's behind us, and very shortly Poker Stars will be arriving, and they're painting a fence. They are creating a sensory garden for the dogs, and they're also...
a sensory garden for dogs?
Sensory garden for dogs, yes.
Sounds outrageous.
Yeah.
In fact, I've got some pictures of it before, and in a few hours' time that will be done with it.
Absolutely, so that the dogs can go in there and just relax a little bit rather than being in the pens. And they're also working down on the nature trail.
So you've got, I think, 90 from there?
90, yes.
Is life good for the MSPCA? Are you on people's consciousness? Do you get people thinking about you? And I know you like them to gift things to you as well. Is that still going well?
Just as you think it's all going well, and this is going to sound awful, but there is a disaster and people's attention moves on to another area. Our running costs are absolutely horrendous, which you can imagine with the number of animals we have in here. So all the help we can get, we are very, very grateful for. But yes, people are being very kind, and the corporate support is excellent.
And just to remind everyone, of course, the core business, like we've got a nice shot of the dog here. This is what it's all about: homing, finding new places for animals that have been dumped or abandoned or just not wanted anymore.
Well, we're also doing the dog warden service now, we're sharing the dog warden service. So we're getting a lot of stray dogs in as well. People just don't claim them if they're not microchipped. Then eventually they're signed over to us, and we find homes for them. But it's not only dogs and cats and rabbits. It's also the seals, as you know, and ferrets. We have ferrets. We occasionally have snakes. People tend to think of us just as dogs and cats, but we're not. I mean, there's a rabbit show up here on Sunday in the play barn.
Oh, wow. I mean, how much money does it take? I mean, you use some of these numbers just to keep this thing ticking over.
It's roughly £1,900 a day.
A day?
A day, yeah.
So, well, there you go. I mean, we've seen that got a lot of support here today, and that's going on. But, overall, you just want to make sure people remember you.
Please. I mean, I think in times of economic depression, I think people concentrate on people rather than animals. But animals suffer because of people suffering. This is the trouble. We've had more animals brought in because of people having to leave the island, because they've lost their jobs, because they can't afford to keep the animals anymore. It's not cheap to keep an animal, I know.